The first thing you come across are landmines. You can run or jump across these safely, but get ready for enemy gunfire. There's going to be a lot of soldiers here, so get ready to block and be careful of your surroundings. If you land on the containers that say danger, the tops will explode, so move quickly. Visually, this level's really cool. Everything's burning in the background with all the exploding traps around. It really gave me a sense of danger playing as a kid. Get ready for a new enemy type. These enemies fire mortar shells at you, so you'll be in harm's way as soon as they see you. They go down with one hit, so they're really not bad to deal with. Some parts in this level you're forced to jump right into their attack path. Luckily they don't do too much damage. Those boomerang guys are back, but slightly stronger, and they received a paint job. There will be a POW item below. Watch for a small grouping of enemies, but take them out. There's going to be a health item right behind them. Four mortar enemies in a row here. Shortly after, there's going to be landmines and more mortars. Run past all the danger containers, grab the health item, and get ready for a mini boss. Jump over his thrust attacks and watch for when he charges his energy gun. After 9 shots, he goes back to his thrust move. Try to get him in a nice rhythm when you constantly jump kick him to avoid the shots. It actually won't take much for this boss to be defeated. Okay, here is where the game gets interesting. It's no longer about running to the right. You will have to set off bombs that explode the flooring to access certain parts of the level. Continue past the enemies here until you get to the pipes. Climb up and blow the floor. This next room is pretty easy. Just climb to the top and move to the right. Most of the enemies reside on the floor, so it's usually safer. If you happen to take the bottom path, get ready to block because there's a lot of holes down here. Take the elevators if you want to get back up, or cautiously continue on the bottom floor. Watch out for the bomb. The next room you'll need to use the bombs to blow the flooring above and backtrack to the end. If you blew the bottom floor like I did, quickly grab the pipe above. Once you've blown the floor, backtrack and kill the enemy above. You will get some kunais, and above that, you will get a POW item. Blow up the flooring that's covering the elevator and jump on the platform. Blow up the floor and drop down. There's going to be items and another bomb to blow up. Surprise turret here. Move quickly and block if you need to. So here are those items that I mentioned. So now double back and you can reach the next area. Here you're going to want to take the farthest elevator to reach a bomb, then go back to the first elevator and make your way to the top. I chose to kill them all first before navigating to the bomb. Wall jump or climb the pipes after the elevator. Watch when you land on the big platform. It's gonna drop as soon as you land on it. Climb up the pipes and watch out for enemies. You will run into a POW item near the right side. There will also be a health item coming up. Try to take out the enemies first and don't miss it like I did. If you timed your jump attacks correctly, you can actually jump through the bullets. If you time your jump attacks correctly, you can jump through the bullets. You will hear some screeching sound in the distance, and then all of a sudden eyes will glow. Once you see the boss, you can start attacking the head. Once it starts moving towards you, objects will fall from the ceiling. Run past him when he's closing in on you. Once you run across, the boss is going to breathe fire and sweep in a left to right or right to left pattern. Depending on how far away you are, you might be safe from the fire. When his chest glows, it's going to fire these energy orbs towards you. These can be destroyed if you hit them, or you can block them. Keep running to the opposite side and pay more attention than I am to the stuff that falls from the ceiling. He doesn't have too many movesets, so once you get the pattern down, it's generally pretty much the same for the entire fight. I can't seem to pay attention to the falling debris. This kind of attack is in so many Sega games too. I should be used to this by now. Keep up the rhythm, you don't want to die at this point. After you've done enough damage, his head's gonna explode. Now you have to attack the opening where his neck is. If you're running low on health like I am, just carefully block the projectiles and attack after you block the last one. So, how's everyone's day going? Finally, only 2 levels to go. Stage 6. Now these last 2 stages is usually what stopped me from beating this game as a kid. But I will do this on a single continue. I hope. Keep jumping on the falling rocks, enemies will be placed on some of them and they will also throw shurikens at you. Learn how to rely on the double jump will be a requirement here. Some jumps you make, you will absolutely die if you don't double jump correctly. Nice little double kill there. More flying ninjas here hoping to knock you off. Get ready to block if necessary. Some of the platforms here are really small and move at different speeds. Just be careful. Grab the health here. Don't be afraid to throw as many kunais in the stage. If you die, you'll lose them anyway. There's going to be an extra life coming up. Now the jumps get pretty precise and there'll be a few that require double jumping. Nice, I didn't think I'd skip that jump. The boss will transform into a gust of feathers. Just hit the center to stop the attack. Now that the boss is exposed, he's going to do some war cry animation, and now you'll be able to take him down. If you hit him 6 times quickly enough, you can cancel out his attack. The mini boss here is really easy if you stay on the right platform, and becomes a nightmare if you're on the other 2. So again with the platforms, the far left one actually limits you to about 2/3 of the rock. The screen just blocks you, leaving that one as well as the middle one a perfect spot to fall and die. But on the right one, the boss usually doesn't attack you in a way that would put you in danger. You can literally jump and attack to win. As much as this is a cool environment, I've grown to hate this level. So as soon as you go in, the door seals behind you, and now you're in a hallway with lots of ninjas and traps. Every few steps, expect to find a ninja until you reach the door. Ignore the first door and just jump up the crates. If you destroy the blocks like I did, you'll have to exit and re-enter the room. Might as well grab the rest of the items. Back at the entrance. Try to conserve your health even though you can farm health boxes in this level. It's just kind of annoying to do so. Now there's going to be a certain way to beat this level. It has multiple doors and if you choose the wrong door, you're back to the start. It's one of those labyrinth types. Climb the boxes while trying to avoid all the shurikens, and if you get hit like I am, try to fall over the boxes so you land safely. The more times I try climbing this, the more aggravated I get. I have little patience when I keep falling like this. On the next screen, just run all the way to the right for a health item. This box always responds too. Now make your way to the left and wall jump up these next set of walls. Take the next few guys out before they all gang up on you. If you drop down, you'll enter the wrong set of doors and have to start again. Wall jump over the next section. If you fall, you'll have to go all the way back, like I just did. Thank the power of editing, I just saved you 4 minutes of your life. Once you go in the door, there's going to be another hallway full of ninjas. When you get to the door, just ignore it and continue. Now watch out for the traps. I believe the giant spikes insta-kill you. You can safely stand in these places here. Once you go in, ignore the first door and enter the door with the demon face. Alright, it's boss time. This boss will have a duplicate here and come out any of these doors to fire projectiles at you. If you attack the duplicate, it'll disappear, but if you hit the boss, you'll hurt both of them. It can be really hard to see what the boss is throwing in the dark, but you can block them. Hit him enough times and the lights come on. All attack patterns are now changed and he's got some traps at his disposal. Shoot your kunais as fast as possible when he's on the ground floor and avoid the fans that he throws. Now when the boss is on top, spikes will rise from the bottom and fans will fall from the ceiling. And now he's going to alternate from these attack patterns.